go to sleep anyway.
I'll move over to the streaming VC and they'll give you an excuse to just go. Since...
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yep, sleep well, man. Peace. Hello, chat. I'm eating big food. Hey, Robert. What's good, mate? Eating big food. Tower by Mac and Beach. So, what difficulty is that? Tower of Crazy Bitches. Remorseless. Hey, your first RAM? Isn't that in Ashton Tower Works, or am I tripping? It is. Good job, man. I was gonna say it's right next to Rhythm Heaven. What's up, Bob? I also noticed you said up's what instead. I'm aware, but I will play it off as what's up. But yeah, nothing much, man. We're playing in this tower. It genuinely has like the best music and best gameplay of a tower so far. It's brutal but understandable and very fair. I have no hate towards this tower right now. Genuinely very visually appealing. My eyes aren't bleeding out of their fucking sockets because it's dealing with like obviously it gets bad late, but like the early game colors, which are the annoying ones, are very doable. I really like this tower. I love this tower. People were talking about how it was super bad, and I was like, Oh, go, buddy. There's nothing else. There's only just crumbs. How are you feeling, man? I wasn't even surprised you hated Oblivion. Brother, I'm not even joking. All 3 towers made by that creator are the 3 worst towers in the game. For me. Can I just kind of like... Yeah. It was just so By the way, do you know how long it took? Some dumb dude? Yo, do you know how long it took? Don't look at stream and cheat. How long do you think it took? You just hate juke towers. Absolutely. Man, this place sure is scary. Better do a 30-minute side quest. God, I really want to make sure my viewers want to kill themselves. Wow, you're not suicidal yet? Let's do a citadel. All of that, but 3 times worse. And triple the length. Are you up for the challenge? No? Huh. That's surprising. How long it took me to beat Oblivion. Two hours and 30 minutes. Oh my god, that took you 4 hours? Yeah, I fucking hated it! Someone genuinely said, oh yeah, there's no way you can handle an insane. And I said, no, dude, I can handle an insane. Look at this gameplay I'm doing. Because it makes fucking sense! I understand it! Let's give this guy the most retarded possible ball gameplay of all time and get him stuck for 15 minutes. Then, only after that will we make the gameplay worse. Rinse and repeat 30 fucking times. Okay, I have to give credit where credit is due. I really liked that section where you were like, also fucking... There we go. Oh, the gameplay is just so good. This feels so good to play. Oh no! Ah! Good first try. I barely ever fall 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is like chill as fuck. Honestly, the last section in 5 gives me a run for my money. Or it's the start. It's 6. 6 is where stuff really gets bad. Very top level carried, which is honestly fine. What I would like you to beat before Soul Crushing as well is like Tower of Rhythm Heaven is exactly what you're recommending. I've gotten the floor 4, 5, 4? I think 4. And I really liked it. The difference between a low and high rem is fucking insane. What's it called? Our good old buddy Robert here beat the one right under it called, what was it, Calculated Beats or something? Climactic Beats. Climactic Beats. Bro's fact-checking me in chat right now while the stream delay's still up. I bet he's gonna type it. Fucking dumbass! Look at this idiot! Look at him! Okay, I'm sorry, Ralph. I'm sorry. I can see it a mile away. I'm so sorry. Every single song past this point is genuinely so good. I've only heard 3 songs by this point, which is this one, the one after, and then floor 7s. I've gotten the floor 7 once. I have completed the floor 6 outside once, which was yesterday on a random time with like 4 hours of sleep. Rookie mistake, I should have had more time playing. Not gonna. I definitely need more sleep, bruh. I'm tired as fuck sometimes. I'm awake now because I'm doing shit, like enjoying a video game. But when I'm not, I feel like hot garbage. I'm gonna go drive over to a local seafood place, snag some shit. Not being seafood, by the way. Actually, it will be a soup, but you know, I will get a crab soup. And I'll split it with my bro. Did someone beat Oblivion? Yeah, I saw. See how this guy spent an hour and a half beating the Tower of Oblivion? Yeah! Can you rant about Tower of Oblivion again? It's low-key funny. Tower of Oblivion, obviously, is easily top 3 worst. The only 2 rivaling that are the other towers that are that exact same gameplay. Slow, very unpredictable, and I'm gonna be honest, boring. It's fucking a walking simulator. Now that you unlock the key to Cancer Capital, you can go to, you know, Aidland to get 1/5 of the way through one fucking floor. How many floors? I don't know. It's like, damn. You don't even know what floor you're on past the 3rd one because you actually, we've genuinely lost the plot. It's a fucking tower. I didn't know I was playing an ant farm. Like, it's built like a fucking ant farm. We're gonna get a lava lamp for, actually, lava lamp would be too generous because that actually looks too much like a tower. That looks like a modern day tower. That's too generous. We're gonna get a Rubik's Cube as the Citadel. Like, what the fuck? The boss was okay. I like the attacks. The attacks were The attacks were cool. But like, god damn it, you do not have to be giving me this bullshit parkour. Give me parkour that doesn't punish me if I fuck up one jump and have like 30 seconds to complete it. No. That's just hating the hate, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't mind. But it is called Towers. Eternal Towers of Hell. Not eternal dildo of hell. Like, not eternal, you know, vending machine of hell. Not eternal egg factory of hell. Fucking tower. Tower. It's a tower. You climb a tower. You fall down the tower. Okay? That's the name of the game. That's like playing Minecraft and they add an update where you can't mine anymore. No? It's still mine because you use your mind. And then I pull out a gun and it's like, Not really. All this is satire and for jokes. Please do not murder me. I have a brother and parents, I think. You know, the generic I have a wife in Goy. But yeah, oh my god. That tower I knew was gonna be bad. That's why I said I'd dedicate an entire stream to it. Because it's like, what the fuck? This shit sucks. Ah! Like, I can't tell you with a straight face, more than I do already, how much I despise those towers, those Juke towers. Wasn't Juke's first tower genuinely like one of the worst rated towers in the game? At least Tower of Deep Darkness wasn't nearly as bad. It had a stupid final section. I fucking hate that descending section with the red platform. That is genuinely one of the worst gameplay ideas I've ever seen. Like, I genuinely wanted to bite one of my fingers, not fingernails, fingers, clean off, dude. That shit fucking sucked. I get it. It's attempting to be different, but what the fuck, dude? I couldn't see in front of Ralph. By the way, this tower is outdated in the practice place because the devs of ETOH abandoned the practice plate for no fucking reason. They just said they did without any reason or why. That's cool. They want more playtime hours. No! So is this tower still old, or did it like get a remaster that's out there? Like, is this tower outdated for the practice place, or is this like completely normal? You guys hear about Please Donate being dead? Major nerfs, you said. So was it borderline insane difficulty back then? Was it nerfed the more fit its rating, or is its rating kind of not nearly as valid anymore? Like, is the rating more fitting, or is it like more difficult than it, or was it more difficult than it actually was meant to be? Or was it rated more than it was meant to be? You know what I'm saying? Okay. People shocked that Borderline's insane difficulty is around insane difficulty. Oh my god, no way! It's almost like it's literally entire grading is based off of the fact that it literally tickles insane. Sorry, 8.0. 7.93 is here. 7.93 or what? Let me look. 7.95. Those are the only difference. Okay, so in technicality, I could fully practice this tower on the practice world and technically get better if I just grind the final like 3 floors with the extra dark difficulty, and then after I've gotten a feel for that, I could play it legit and just fucking crush it. This one feels like a true endurance test because there's a fuck ton of shit happening in this floor. There's so much happening. Like, this isn't like 8 jumps or like 20 jumps leading to, like, there's whole outside sections for like certain milestones that are like already an entire floor's length. Like, that was a floor 3 length worth. That was like 2 floors of Tower of True Skill right there. Where those... I'm gonna be honest, the lower half is carried more by endurance than true difficulty. Save that. Crisp 2-floor scene. Okay. I almost followed him. Ugh. Scary. What was bro's game plan? I did it for dramatic effect. I gotta go. By the way, speaking of floor 9 and 10, you should probably practice them a lot. There's this one jump on the start of floor 9 that is super complicated and it's just a consistent strat. Nah. Whoa! Fucking thank you bouncing. That wasn't me jumping, by the way. I didn't jump there. That was me literally just thank you bouncing. Ooh, saved again. W cream. W. Ralph has to get back up to floor 3, bro. He was almost there. Unless he's in the outside section, which props to him. No, I'm not seeing my boy Ralph. I think he's gone. I think Robert's gone. Ooh. Gonna chud Max. Objective is to get the floor 7 today. I am aware that we are almost jumping the Soul Crusher. But I really like this tower. Everything up to floor 7 has been extremely fun. And consistent. Everything about this tower is consistent, and I like it. I like consistent, difficult gameplay. But also gameplay I fucking understand. I don't want that. You actually need to do the RXD dance as you brutally tickle your own pants, and then it will propel yourself just far enough to make half the jump. After that, do 3 backflips and shift lock in the 4th dimension so you can barely make the half stud mega jump. It's like, What the fuck, dude? I'm sorry. This was intense, Tower. I'm just trying to play the video game. Tower True Skill, Corrupted Nightmares, and, what's it called? Eternal Suffering. They all just had just fucking, just amazing gameplay. There was the raw 12 stud at the very end, and that shit was elite. Bob, in order of beat the Tower of Corrupted Nightmares, you must enter full Zest mode. That is, in fact, a corrupted nightmare. Does corrupting a nightmare imply that it was like a nightmare that's been like, a nightmare that's been brought to real life? Or like, and it's like evil and shit? Or is it implying that it's like a good dream? It's a corrupted nightmare. Uh-oh, looks like Jeff the Killer is about to murder your entire family. But oops, he actually is giving out lollipops to everybody in town. And you give him a big hug as he stabs you with a lollipop. Bob, why is the darkness so deep and why are the heights so full of depth that almost split your laptop? Laptop splitting, we do not put laptop splitting in that fucking. We do not put a laptop splitting in that sentence, brother. I will crush you to oblivion. Nope, I'm yearning for the success. Is that one also bad? So it's like every 2 rings gonna have like a tower that makes me like genuinely question my life's choices. What is with that one spot? That spot's genuinely got me geeking. So Tower of Deep Darkness. Ah! Let's keep it low key at the function. Do you want to have true skill? If yes, you must suffer eternally through this corrupted nightmare, or through the corrupted nightmare. Huh. No! Dude, why'd I take that so casual? Where'd Robert go? He just evaporated, bruh. If I can fluke all of... If I can get the floor 8 on my first try, I'll be very happy. I would be ecstatic if I can fluke from 6. I believe I fluked from 2 to 4 on my first day, which is nice. I've gotten the wiggly bit at the start of 7, and that is where I've fallen. Music taste of a fucking god, by the way. Can I send a strat for the hardest part of the tower, the jump from the start of floor 9? I was taken about earlier in the comment channel. Go for it, bro! Every time, dude. That is the worst spot. Why? I don't know, man. Do I low-key just sideways it? Do I just YOLO that spot? Like, what do I do then? Okay, we can play past floor fucking 4, bruh. Holy shit. Fucking gameplay! Best music, by the way. I just hope I can make it past the start before the music just gets completely cooked. Bob, I set the strat. Alright, bet. No, it's not. No! Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright. Ooh. That was not floor 7. We made it! Floor 7! Stream floor 7. Not bad at all. That was not my PB. My PB was the end of the floppy section. I made it to the end because I actually knew where the fucking land in that situation. I knew exactly where to land in that situation. That's how you do it consistently. You just kind of fucking go with whatever you got, as long as you land, and then go from there. Favorite soundtrack of the entire fucking hour, by the way, by a mile. This is such an intense soundtrack for a very intense fucking floor. Oh yeah, oh yeah, dude, look at that HP. Quadra A is really good, bro. Alright, thank you. I will check that out. Ugh! This is a peak fucking tower, bro. Floor 7 again? Ah. What's this? No! Oh. Okay. I don't know the strat for that. Weird. I don't know the strat for that. That's probably the hard part about that section. I'll get an understand. Okay. My brother's coming home in 15 minutes, and it is now almost an hour. Tower of vertical mobility. Using vertical mobility. This tower requires vertical mobility to complete. Yeah, 1 hour, getting the floor 7 twice in 1 hour is not terrible. My name is Palm Beach Pete. Hello, Canal. I got the floor 7 twice so far within the hour of this stream. Are you peace in heaven waiting? We'll start doing fluke predictions once I beat that floppy section, because the floppy section, the end of it, literally I touched the next platform and I fell off. So after that, we'll see, can we fluke the rest of floor 7? Which the odds are, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. So do we know the striggity strat? What's the strat for those wobbly sections? Why did you choose to do this tower? It's fun. I love the music. The gameplay's consistent. And this is like my first time streaming it, which doesn't mean that I haven't spent at least a few days playing it. I've played it off stream a lot because it was fun. And the music is fire. Oh, yikes. I will say, these sections with the very bad platforms. Ah, there we go. Would you be vegan for 1 week for $5,000, $50,000? Yeah? Not only am I getting mildly healthier, I wouldn't be eating proper protein, grains, and dairy, but I would be only dedicating my life to fruits and vegetables for a week, which I could handle. And $50,000 is a few years worth of work that I wouldn't have to do. If I invested, of course. You don't think 50K is a few years worth of stuff, but that's $50,000 flat. I heavily misunderstood. Your PB's 7. PB is the start of 7 3 times. It's been that wobbly bit. My PB is the end of that wobbly. Oh, wobbly bit. The end of the wobbly section is my final PB so far. I heavily underestimated that jump, which is the first time I have because I was playing so casually. When I get this far in the tower, this quick in, I usually don't back off. Yes, I would also do it for a month. A month would be fine. A year, you're pushing it. Before you ask that question, I would say the max I'd do for $50,000. What the fuck was I doing? The max I'd do for $50,000, I'd say about 4 months. 4 months is my breaking point. Would you be a vegan for 5? Yes! Of course I would be a vegan for... I would be a vegan for 2 years. $500,000. $500,000? Is this including or not including government? Is this like... Are we including a tax on my money? As in, like, the government will tax all this shit because they fucking hate us? Or there is no tax to this money? As in, like... This is a God-given challenge, and the money is just, like, holy. Like, there's no, like, strings attached via, like, competition. It is flat out just 500,000. Because if it's flat out 500,000, I would do 2 years. God-given challenge, yeah, 2 years, easily. Yes, I would eat nothing but oatmeal for 5 minutes. Brother, that doesn't even sound like a challenge. I low-key loved my grandparents' oatmeal. They fucking crushed it. They were crushing it in the oatmeal department. I don't know what they did to that oatmeal, but like, when I heard people talk about oatmeal, I heard nothing but sadness. But when I heard oatmeal, I was like, oatmeal. Fuck, okay, I can go for some more oatmeal. A warm bowl of delicious, sweet oatmeal? Bro, that shit went so fucking crazy. If I'm getting provided this oatmeal, dude, holy shit. I pay them, not $5 million. At that point, I might as well just buy a lifetime supply of oatmeal. But like, you know. Flat out denied. Come on. Do you want to hang out right here? You get up here? You want to come up here and hang out on the bed? Right here? Come on. We'll come up here. Okay. Never mind. Hey! Come back. Where you at? Come here.
Hi, buddy.
Hey. Colin? In 2 minutes.
Colin. Yeah. Yeah, Colin. Oh my, the bouncing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Would you win against 5 12-year-olds in a fight? 5 12-year-olds? That depends, because, dude, 12-year-olds could be a fucking beast. Do I have, like, a weapon? I'm assuming I'm just going in fists, like, guns and blazing. Because they could tear me the fucking shreds, dude. If there's, like, this one fat 12-year-old, that guy could knock me down off already. Which is bad enough, because then they just start mauling me to death. If it's, like, push them out of the ring, no, like, not hand-to-hand fist-fight combat, I could probably I could probably win against them. But I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's a definitely odd question. Dude, would you fight 100 zombie-sized chickens or 10 chicken-sized zombies? What? I got booted off. No. Ripperones, dude. Ripperones. Got through the worst part of it, though. At least floor 3 outside. I had no hate towards them as people. Wait. I saw some guy fluke this tower from floor 4, by the way. I have no hate towards them as people, but they scare me when it comes to fighting. What, 12-year-olds? Like a group of... Are we going to back to the 5 12-year-olds argument again? Because yes, a fist fight to the death, 1v5 would be fucking terrifying. Dude, they're $100 Robux gift card that they'll earn for mauling me to death will in fact be done with a smile on their face. Piece of heaven waiting. Oh? Well, I guess there's no backing out of the music. It's calling here? It's where you call. for one day. What's happening? I forgot it's only top messages. Can you live with a 30-year-old man who's always eating snacks and energy drinks that smells like shit, as well as his roommate who's also a Discord mod who's has a online furry girlfriend? For one day. Well, is there like a challenge to this? Like, how much money is on the line, or like what's the reward? Is it a furry girlfriend? But no, the real, yeah, what would be the actual given price for doing that? Fuck! Okay. Shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about the price. $1,000. Yeah. I wouldn't survive a nanosecond. I don't know. I think it would be a great experience. Just to kind of see what the fuck it's like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I joined a furry group chat and played like a Minecraft furry mod with them. Not a furry, by the way. Would crack a furry. Like I'm talking about like a furry baddie. Like one of those, like if it was real. Not like a person in a suit. Sorry, no thanks. Not my thing. But I would low-key crack a crazy furry baddie that like everyone streams about. Absolutely. Sorry, we're all the same. But obviously I have options outside of fucking furry. But what's it called? I talked to them. None of them were girls, by the way. Shocker. That's probably why people want a furry girlfriend, is because they're so fucking rare. And whenever they do exist, they're fucking married with wives and kids and fucking everything. Consistently making it to floor 6. Not bad. We already have consistent low-end runs. Come on, son. Very much not usable. What if you added the fact that the 30-year-old dude will also randomly open your door and talk about nonsense shit for 10 minutes? Once every hour? For that day? Does this include times that we should both be asleep? Or will it only last till a certain point? New PB. No, it doesn't include time when we are sleeping, you two. Sorry, not we. That's really good. Oh. Wow, what a fucking fumble. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That was kind of fucking funny. So, was I not meant to make that? Was I not meant to make that? That was kind of good. I kind of like that. That was good. So was I not meant to make that? What was that scenario? Wait, how did you fluke that? I didn't. That was PB. I have not practiced this tower. That was a pure PB right there. Dude, if I practiced, I would have known where the fuck I was going. I did not know where I was going there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if it doesn't include sleeping hours, that's fine, honestly. H item? I'm sorry, I don't like holding out items. It makes me feel weird. What the fuck? It makes me very uncomfortable using that, I'm gonna be honest. I pressed send too early. Not so long jump. Was that at the end of the weird spiral thing? Or was that like the one jump immediately after? I don't know what that jump's considered. I almost did not jump there, which isn't cool. Whoa. I will happily do it like this, even if it's not optimal, because it's consistent. So what was that long jump? Where was the long jump at? I asked, but I didn't really get an answer. No! That was a generational save. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. That'll be a clip, by the way. Unless we're doing shorts again. No! What? Dude, I did... Yeah! I saved myself! Okay, weird. So 7's gonna be the little... I mean... Fair? Yeah, I fell, but like... Okay. Huh. So once again, some dumb dude, where was that long jump? You're like, how the fuck do you flip that long jump? And I'm like, what? Because I swear to God, I didn't really tell if a jump was long or not. I really couldn't tell. What? Was it a jump on the spiral, before the spiral, or after the spiral? Some dumb dude. I'm not getting a response from you, my man. Am I muted? Or are you trying to explain it? I can't help but notice I'm not getting an answer, or haven't gotten an answer about this specific question. But everything else has had a very clear answer, unless chat's not showing up. No, it's very clearly the fact that you're not answering. What the fuck's up with that? You're disrespecting me. You're disrespecting me as a father. You know I have to be a father. Got it. Getting gate-kept of information. Lloyd? Yes, Dad, it's me, your son. And it's Lloyd, Dad. No. L-L-O-Y-D. I named you. You ruined my life. How could I ruin your life? How could I ruin your life? I wasn't even there. Phenomenal lines. I like how people hate on the Lego Ninjago movie. I thought it was fucking phenomenal. Homeboys just be hating on anything. Small pillars. Jeez. Some dumb dude, is that you playing with me? Do you sleep with stuffed animals? Nah. First off, I'm way too old for that, and if it was any of them, it would be this random SpongeBob banana I have in my corner of my room. So, no. I don't think you're that bad. You're working on like a terrifying, right? What time is it right now? An hour. We'll hit 2 hours and call it a day. So anyways, some dumb dude. Are you gonna answer that question? What were you talking about? How'd you fluke that long jump? Where was the long jump? What long jump did I fluke? Or am I gonna keep getting... Are you gonna keep gatekeeping that information? To the pillar. So it was the to the pillar jump that was really... Huh, okay. I didn't think it was that bad. Kind of sucks that I accidentally, like, jumped back to that platform. I need to keep an eye out on where the hell I'm going before I accidentally repeat a part. So apparently that's really bad. Out of all jumps, I didn't think it'd be that one. I mean, I did technically think at one point it could be that one, but that was probably not my first guess. Whoa! What the fuck? My brain. That actually fucked with my brain so bad. This tower's difficulty comes from the endurance easily. Just getting to the final sections seems like it just takes so long compared to other zones. I'm not really frustrated, I'm just tired. Do we want to do another tower real quick before I wrap up the stream? You should practice. You're right. One of two. So around here. So then I do this. What? Oh, yikes, dude. Whoa, okay, alright, hold on. Let's just... We got it down in base. With a bit of practice. So let's go from here. was really confused what happened here because I was like perfectly fine, and then I just kind of messed up. Whoa, whoa. Huh. Yeah. So it's right here. Whoa, okay. I need to understand the concept that that's a wall. Wow, it is. That is bad to see. Okay. 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 Are these like crazy bastard insta-kill bricks or something? Like, do those insta-kill? Ow. No? Okay. So I could just kind of run through this. And just, oh no, damage. Oh. Okay, a little more careful there. Okay, so we're gonna need the side hop that. So we're gonna need to hit like this. What if we do... No, there's no way. It's like... Oh, yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna have to hit some straight money shot there. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright, I gotcha. Is there spots that fall? No, it's a single. Which I'm assuming is not easy. Okay. Okay. So I can 100% cheese that. And then isn't this some crazy, like, no. Okay, there's no conveyor belt bullshit. Thought there was. Oh, yeah, that's the jump. So this is the jump I saw that looked real bad. So this seems to be like the worst jump in the tower. Yeah, okay. Whew, yikes, dude. Alright, let me look at the video. Okay, so, alright. So, in theory, if we just... There we go. No. Ooh, okay, Weird. Oh, yikes. Use first person when trying to climb. Okay, Can't really tell if I'm trying to climb until I see that I'm very visibly in my climbing animation. What if I low-key peep the fit and just do this? Oh, I could do that. I could do that. That's something I could totally do. Ah, nah. I don't know. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Oh, okay. I mean, we could just try that. Just get on the edge. Look at that, and then... Oh! Ah! That's moderately easier. Hold on, that is vastly easier. Hold the phone. Get a good lineup. Aim. Fire. Hold on. That's way easier. What the fuck? That's so easy. You don't even have to do the lineup shit. Just get close. Oh. Get close. Okay. Close enough. Okay. We could just do that. Just kind of do some bullshit. I just kind of went off the alignment. You were like, I was just like, okay. Like, what the fuck? Okay. No, I can do that. It's easy. Oh, okay. So those are drops. Those are drops. Noted. So boop, 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 and then conveyor. Yes. Okay. So conveyor. I thought there was a conveyor. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Okay, so it's like, ah! See how many times I have to no-clip heal to get through this. Okay, let's deconstruct the situation here because I know this spot sucks.
Zach, what was the other shoe?
It was just normal crab, not cream of crab. So we'll have to see what's up. I'm surprised I'm alive. Okay. Okay. So I can make that. You okay, bro? Oh, shit. Okay. So that. Okay. I could genuinely make that. Okay. Dude, I'm telling you, I just find bullshit to every strat. You had a strat and I just said no. So we were talking about no bullshit long jumps and I'm a
What's she playing?
ETOH, but no music because I'm playing the practice world. So then
Rad.
playing a Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. It is a peak remorseless. So 7.95 on the scale.
Nice. And it looks like you're killing it right now.
Just double checking with the spheres. Hold on.
I'll watch until you fall.
Yep. This is just practice, so I can just no clip back to the start.
There we go. I got Tucker up on the bed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Weird.
Damn.
That looks
Weird.
weird as fuck.
Tucker, you stay with Zach. You stay with
Okay, that is not the plan. Noted, the plan is not that. Oh, okay. So what if I just kind of like... I'm trying to think of... trying to think of a strat here. Ah. Jeez, it is so dark. It's dark in the practice one because you can't see what the fuck is happening. Oh. These tight ropes are the first jumps of floor 10, by the way. Just so you know. Okay. Oh, I probably should not underestimate jumps anymore. So that... Okay, that's fine. This feels like some tightrope shit. Oh, no. Sorry, conveyor bullshit. And it was conveyor bullshit. And it looks like we go... Is it that way or that way? Where the fuck do we... Do we go here? That would be fucking Oh my god. That is not a legit jump. Yeah, I was gonna say. Genuinely fucking invisible gameplay. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. That would fucking blow. Alright, let's find the strat for this disaster piece. Could you just, honestly, if you did it right, could you, like... I feel like you could cheese that right there. No, there's no way. Ooh. Trying to get a good understanding. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. So it's just this jump. I could just, yeah, I could just freebird it. GG. How long do you think this tower will take you max? Max 2 weeks. Honestly, 2 weeks. Because where's that super cancer jump? That was straight age. Right here? Watch this. Okay. So just line that up. You got it. Cool. So line that up. And then, this jump. This jump was bad. Line it up. Okay, that's gonna be the choke point. That's like the 12 stud for me. It seems. Oh. Or I just need to get a little closer. Oof, yikes. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Okay. I think jump on 8's the hardest. Yep. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So, Yeah, here's that spot. So, on 9, this is 9, correct? It is. Huh. We need to make it every time that consistently. I mean, you try it and you tell me what you think. It works every time so far. Okay. Holy overstimulation. Okay. So let's give myself another health bar, because I will in fact be using the egg at this point. Okay, with the exception of 42 health. I don't know, dude. I'm doing great with what I got, and I'm used to it. That is... Having an understanding with what I currently have is better than any other current situation. I'm fluking from 9, by the way. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Weird. I can... Like, what the fuck? That went really well. From bad part at 8. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this little spot right here. Oh, so, yeah, alright. It does not like when I jump off that. I need to get an understanding of... Oh, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Where is the fucking platform? Okay. Which means I can make this. When I'm actually not these. There we go. Oh. Oh, yeah. My brother. These tightropes at the end are really tickling my pants. So let's try here. So that. And we go first person and look. It's right there. We hit that. Then we get out of first person. We just jump there. And we jump there. Then we do that. Then we do that. And there you go. Try doing floor 10 legit in one attempt. Ugh, the nerves, dude. The nerves late game for this tower are going to be so brutal. Oh, yikes. My brother. We'll go with it. That is not where I wanted that. Yay! Okay, hold on. Let's act like I remember where I wanted to go. We'll continue. That was not a fail. We won't count that. All right. I know we said we'd do it all in one go, but let's act like I knew where I was going from here. Let's act like I remembered where the fuck I was going from here. Okay. All right. Not gonna lie, a lot of the difficulty from floor 10 came from how dark it was. Now that it's bright in the real game, it might not be surprised. You fluke it. This is the type of tower you need crazy practice for. I don't know, dude. I kind of flew through the start. So I went from here. Okay, half health. In theory, we take the time and we heal. Okay. Okay. Floor 9 outside is doable. That's very doable. That's concerningly doable. That's just floor 9. I can do floor 9. Oh my god, this is so doable. Here, let's go from here. Let's go from where I fumbled by accident. Aim. Fire. Got the jump. Hit that. That was the jump I thought was a problem. Was that one right there. That jump right here. This one looks a little concerning. Because it's right over death's door. Okay. And yeah, okay. So treat them like those again. I wanted the not move just to see. Oh, hold on. Stop the presses. This isn't a normal jump, right? I can't make that. Okay, I can. Alright, fuck. It seems like he has consistently game-ending jumps. You're consistent on getting the floor 6 outside, and if you can do an attempt to the wind pad starting from floor 9, you're beating this tower in no time. Yeah. Now that the lighting is fine, hell, this part isn't even bad either. Okay, cool. Floor 8. Okay, floor 8. Boop, 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 boo. Fly through this part. Hit that. Just hit that. Let's act like we're just taking the damage here. Nobody cares because I'm not gonna actually do this in the real run. Okay. I didn't even have to climb for that. Okay. Oh, see, I'm gonna do some bullshit like that where I forget the unshift lock. That's gonna be my rookie mistake, is that. So if we climb right here, and then we do this, and then what we can do from here, instead of doing that whole ledge grab bullshit, we do that. And then from here, oh, okay. So, hold on. I think I know what's up. It's... Okay. Yeah, okay. You gotta make sure you're not on the very edge like you did that one time. You kind of... Yeah, see how I'm kind of still elevated up? Yeah, okay. Jump, jump. Jump. This, wrap around, this, and then boop, 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 boop. Oh! Oh yeah, this is so happening. This is so happening. We're gonna do one last run. I think we do one last run. That really encouraged me. Let's do one last good run. Anything past floor 5. Oh, Nathan! Oh my god, this is that one awful avatar. Like, ew! Like, what the fuck, bruh? Yo, you good, bro? Yeah, man. Good luck with your tower grind, bro.
Tower with me, bro. Beat a tower with me, bro.
Which tower? Which tower? Which tower?
Anyone you want, bro. Anyone you want. Just trying to play.
I'm about to end stream because I was practicing Tower of Corrupted Nightmares. It's my first time well, not on the tower, but first time streaming it, and I'm already able to fluke from 7 to 10, and have made it to 7. So I have the ability to complete it. I just need to, do it now. I was gonna end stream.
Nah, bro, that just sounds like you're gay, bro.
Okay. Now what?
Nah, bro, where's the tower, bro? I can beat that.
Corrupted Nightmares? Let's go for it. Come on.
Let me turn off this game.
Citadel laptop splitting, not bad at all, dude. We'd love to see it.
Hey, chill. I'm on controller.
No, I'm not. Ah!
Bro, what?
Speed boost, my bad, G. But yeah, this is the one I'm grinding right now. I really hate that one. This one over here. Oh, dude, you got the egg too. Lit.
So the Tower of a Rabbit Hole, you know how you get the aura?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't give it to me when I beat it.
I think they award it after the event. It does that sometimes.
Oh, where we go?
I'll wait. Yeah. Chat, you shit. Hello down there. Hey. Hi. I can not hear you over the music. I'm sorry. What's my best? Floor 7. I started practicing. Well, my best was today. Floor 7. I got it 3 times. Ah! Dang it. I don't know why I'm distracting myself. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. What's up?
I can't do this jump to save my life.
No, I always face sideways like this and then unshift lock and hit left. So I can just climb. It's way easier if you just side hop it like that. Okay. I kind of stay here and then I jump off and then jump there. I would be very, go up the side like this, and then kind of like back up and then jump. Yeah, and then you should be good. I kind of like do that, but you can, yeah. Sweet. These are all falling after you land here.
Oh, bro, it's just controller.
I'm not a big fan of trusses, dude. I can't blame you.
I can trust flick, but I can't do the thing.
I got better at it, but I'm not the greatest either.
What do you play on?
Computer. I know, I'm not that great on computer, but I mean, I literally play casually. I don't try to play that well. Dude, my 9th tower was Tower of True Skill.
Bro,
I went in order.
You know the one part of how to when the part where you're like inside like the box and you have to like jump like curve shaped. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
Oh, is it?
It's like floor 4.
Floor 4? Oh, yeah, you
even
kind of
know.
have to like twist your camera while moving. Yeah, that one.
Bro, it's so hard to do that on Xbox.
No, yeah, I was gonna say it's not that bad, but then I was like, no, he's console, so no, that's way worse.
I can barely see these rocks.
Phenomenal. Oh! How'd you fall?
After that, I tried to
Yeah, I would not recommend this tower, especially since I saw what I was supposed to do. This has some of the most brutal jumps. You have to do. So the way I've been doing it, dude, I've been setting it up like you've been doing, but I hold off shift lock and then just do that. So I climb. It's way. Oh. Yeah. I do it with this jump too, but it really isn't that required.
Way, yeah.
Ooh, okay, we're good. Yeah, no, this one is not recommended personally. Ah! Oh! W save? W save? Oh, okay. But no, yeah, this entire tower, this tower is peak RAM, so 7.95. And the reason it is because the entire upper half of the floor tower is completely like ah! Hey, Minos Prime. Welcome to the stream, Minos. We're about to get off. I'm gonna do a past floor 5 attempt, and then we'll go off that. You beat Ring 1 Tower Rush. GG, bro. GG, chat. Good stuff, man. But yeah, chat, we're going to do one, like, floor 5 attempt. One more, so I want to see how far I can get after that practice we got today. And then we'll see what's up. Be careful, bro. I don't really like playing with other players on, not because I don't like interacting with them, but it's the fact that it almost it's not as distracting as you'd think, as in like getting in the way. More or less the thought of them going ahead or being behind, it almost makes me feel like I'm being slow, too slow. Which I know is probably just a me thing, but it really does help when I go at my own pace and don't feel like I'm going slower. Because I'm really slow when it comes to playing towers.
No, I try to take my time too.
I take my time as much as possible unless I have a good groove.
Bro, I have like 10 hours on Citadel laptop playing. which is, I don't think that's something to be proud of. but
Hold
I
on,
don't
hold
even
on.
know
Give me
how
a
to
half
do
a
that.
second. Give me a second. Tower completions. Ring 1. Click. 12 hours. 12 hours.
Yeah.
And my best itemless run was 3 hours.
Wow.
To be fair, I could care less. I'm very happy. You just want to... Oh... No! Can you hear me? Hold on, you might... What was that? Why did we do that? Really? Interesting. So you flat out just raw dogged the second major half of the entire game. Of the entire thing. That's really impressive, bro. Alright, this is it. One last drink. This is the end of the stream if I fall. No! No! Okay. Alright. That was a really weird run. That was a good last run. That was a really good last run. Holy crap. Oh, phenomenal.
Bro!
Yo! Yo!
Bro, I can't.
Dude, I made it the 7. I made it the 7. Or I was at the end. I was at the end of 6 outside section and I fell.
Bro, I fell on like the thing where you have to jump on the spinning cylinder thing. I don't even know.
Oh, the cylinders with like spinning damage blocks.
Yes, bro. I don't even know how I fell on it.
There's no collision on the, like, I'm 90% sure most damage blocks have no collision.
Dude, why am I falling on these easy jumps?
I don't know. Maybe it's a mental thing. That usually happens. I'm gonna go. I gotta take a break. I got back from work just to immediately stress myself out on this tower. Yeah. Oh! I don't recommend you doing this one. I'm gonna be honest. Not because I doubt your skill or anything, but just, you know, I took a very slow, well, I would say slow pace. I went from Tower of Impossible Expectations to true skill before I did the Citadel. So I don't know about taking a slow pace. Is something I did.
Yo, but like, Tower of Impossible Expectations, I can easily do that tower, but like, there's this one part where you have to like walk on an invisible barrier with like the kill brick spinning around, and I walk so slow on that for some reason.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, it's a slant. Hey, it's an angle. It's a very tight, like, slant. That's why you're able to walk on it. You kind of have to move your character's camera at an angle and just walk sideways. You don't have to hug it as much as you think. You literally can just walk, hold right instead of like actually holding forward. That's why you're slowing down, is because you're like probably thinking that you have to hold on to something. No, you're on a little slant which you can just walk sideways on. It makes it so
I got you.
yeah. That's exactly what stopped me, and then after I got past that part, it was pretty much free past that point.
Yeah, like I like watched it before in the tower goes. It looks so easy. Just that one part I was.
Yeah, just remember the end. Just remember the very end where you have to do a wraparound on the back side of the last truss, because there's an insta-kill brick at the very end if you go in any other direction. Yeah. I made sure to remember that. I was like, I better not mess this up. Alright, hey.
Do you, what, like...
Yeah?
Huh?
No, I was gonna say, You go first, you go first.
And what's like the easiest remorseless tower?
What's the easiest, like, reward?
Remorseless tower.
Remorseless. Oh, I don't know. I mean, Tower of True Skill, technically, yeah, but, like, I haven't played any others. I've literally gone in, well, I have played Tower of Eternal Suffering. That was the Ring 2 Remorseless. It's a mid remorseless, like perfect mid remorseless, 7.5. That one was really good, but it's very end carry. Floor 8 has a 12 stud unclimbable jump that you just cannot, you have to just pray you make. And I got really consistent at that part. It was like,
Yo, I tried doing Tower of Actual Fusion, but I always die on the outside part.
dude, someone just beat Tower of an Uncanny Agony in 500 minutes. That's 8.5 hours.
Oh my god.
That's actually, I gotta respect that. I think it's more or less the fact that they probably just refused to hit the reset, maybe because of button progress. I don't know. Anyways, hey, I gotta bounce. I gotta end stream, and I'll probably just play this tomorrow. But yeah, dude, it was good chatting with you, mate.
Yeah, you too, bro.
Yeah, dude. Peace.
Peace out.
Yeah, peace, bro. Wow. Weird. Really good run. Nice guy. I'm gonna be honest. Avatar? I don't really like a lot of the modern avatars, but you know what? Or NG. Friend that guy? Nah, I can't friend viewers. Well, friend viewers. I can't just friend random people anymore. As much as it would be cool to do that, it's cool to just meet people and just kind of leave it there. Like, obviously, if it goes past that, and it's like we meet up on Discord, and we hang out, and we're like both adults, and we can just hang out and do shit. That guy was probably not an adult. To be honest, keep it a buck. There's like 3 reasons why I don't want to do that. 2, I want to make inappropriate jokes, but I can't because of children. At least in that call directly. 2, it would just be weird publicly to just do that, even if it's like to be nice. I know as much kind of it is. And I have friends that are still young, but I don't talk to them nearly as much anymore since I turned an adult. And when I do, I'll say like stupid jokes, but it won't be inappropriate. And 3, it's just like random people can just ruin our reputation so fast. I don't know, there's 3 reasons. It's weird, it's risky, and it's just a life ruiner, which I guess they're both the same fucking thing, but who cares? Either way, that's the end of the stream. We'll see y'all for day 2. That was fucking great. That was great. We got our goal of floor 7. And then not only did that, but we got there multiple times and then crushed the rest of the tower. Dude, that shit was elite. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Biggest Bob signing off. Y'all have a